Okay, we're back at the Information Industry Summit with Henry Blodget from Silicon Alley Insider. Henry, can you give us any insight to predictions for 2010 in the content industry?
I think things will continue to change. I think you'll continue to see pressure on traditional subscription models like commodity news and so forth. I don't think that we're going to see subscriptions disappear completely, but I do think that the whole industry, especially in news, is really going to break apart. You're going to start to see some really high value providers that are selling totally unique information to professionals, be able to charge a ton of money for it. That's not going to go away. But a lot of the lower end stuff that people used to think was worth paying a lot of money for, at least individuals, will now be free. Advertising will come back and reorder, but it will not be anywhere near as big as it used to be for newspapers because you're losing lots of different sources of advertising. They've gone to different businesses. So I think you'll continue to see traditional newspapers really struggle. Ultimately, some of the brands will survive, but they will do it in much different forms than they currently do.
Do you think new platforms, obviously with tablet coming out, but mobile platforms are going to delay or speed up reaction to changes like subscription?
There's this idea that the Apple tablet's going to save the old media business. I think that's a crock. I think if you look at what was special about the old media business was that people were willing to pay for a package of information from a single provider. They had complete control over what was in that. You were captive as long as you were looking at it. There's no way a tablet is going to change that. Sure, it may allow publishers to incorporate video or color photographs and things like that that heretofore on mobile haven't worked very well, but that's not going to change the fundamental issue that there are hundreds of sources of information for the kind of stuff you used to have to pay for. So I don't buy the argument that that's going to save anything.
That's great insight from a leading thinker. Thank you very much, Henry.
Thank you for having me.